I came to know Rinpoche through a Dharma sister in Malacca in 1992. My friend invited me to her house and see whether I want to offer anything to Rinpoche. So I said, okay, I will give dana to Rinpoche. I brought food there and we had lunch at my friend's place with Rinpoche. And the following year, he invited me to his monastery. Well, we had a very wonderful time there, and the place is so peaceful and calm and beautiful, and I really love it so much, and the energy is so good. And Rinpoche also took us to circumambulate the stupas in the monastery, and also gave us Dhamma talks during our 2-week stay there, and we all really enjoyed it. And 2 years later, Rinpoche asked me to join them for the pilgrimage tour with his beloved late Guru, His Eminence, Khenso Jampa Yishi Rinpoche. So we went to Bodhgaya, Vulture's Peak, many other holy places up to Dharamsala. While I was in the Bodhgaya, I saw a lot of Sangha members, lay people, visitors. They were all doing full-strength prostration in the compound of this Mahabodhi Stupa. So I asked Rinpoche what they were doing. So Rinpoche said they're doing full prostration. He told me this is to purify our karma, especially body karma. After my 1-month pilgrimage tour, I came back, I started doing my prostration also in my house. I want to purify my own karma too. I'm not a very healthy person, you see, so I want to get rid of some of my sickness, because those days I used to take a lot of medicine for a lot of problems. When Rinpoche came back the following year, and we met again, and I told him I was doing, and he was very pleased. Then he get his assistants one day to come and help me, plus him, help me set up a beautiful altar in my room, and asked me to finish the 100,000 prostration. At first, I didn't feel any benefit at all. I didn't get any benefit. In fact, I encountered some obstacle problems. You know, that time I was also thinking, why I do prostration instead of purifying obstacles, and I got more problems, you know, working problems. People like to spread rumors, you know, say funny things. After that, I was thinking, oh, I better continue lah. Maybe this is just coincidence or what, you see. So I continue, and after a few months, I find that everything goes on very smoothly. And all these rumors, all this die off by itself. Five years ago, in the year 2009, I went for this what they call Chingming, to pray my beloved late parents and my beloved grandmother. The next day, I developed sore throat and fever, and I went to see a doctor, our family doctor, and he gave me, as usual, just ordinary sore throat, gave me some antibiotics and some tablets for fever. And after a few days, my fever subsided, but my throat still my voice still very hoarse, you see. Even my sore throat is gone, but my voice is still very hoarse, you see, and sometimes no voice at all. So also I get quite worried, and also my boss also quite worried, and told me to go to private hospital to see a specialist and fully check up. So after that I went, and then they did MRI on me, my head and my body, and also they did the endoscope on me. And it's through the endoscopy that they found out a large malignant growth in my lower esophagus. And also it was bleeding at that time, and that's how also I became anemic. Then the doctors also referred me to a surgeon, see whether the surgeon can operate it and remove the growth or not. And after seeing the surgeon told me it's not operable. So then I went back to the oncologist. He told me the only thing we can do for you is to shrink the growth by giving you chemotherapy. And you need to have 6 cycles. Rinpoche did divination for me, and it came out to be like, it will be very difficult, Rinpoche told me. And because of the seriousness of my illness, then he said, you have some pujas you have to do in monastery, and also you must follow my instruction 100% and go all the way. And when I replied to him, yes, I'll follow your instruction 100% and go all the way, then he gave me a big hug. And so I continued the chemo. Because this treatment is very grueling, I find it very difficult to take it. So after third cycle, I wanted to stop because I couldn't stand the side effects of the chemotherapy. Because that time my nail also falling off, my hands, legs became very numb, and also started to bleed, my palms and my feet. And the doctor said it's due to the side effect of the drugs. Appetite very bad. You see the food, you got no appetite at all, and it's very nauseating. And I felt so weak, no energy at all. I wanted to stop. I even told the doctor to reduce the dose. The doctor said he cannot do that. And then I told my family member I don't want to go for chemotherapy anymore. So they took care of me very well, especially my sister, and they also encouraged me to continue. And also with Rinpoche's blessing and Rinpoche's caring, every time he sent people down to visit me, or he asked me to update him, how am I getting on and all these things, with his continued caring and, and doing a lot of things for me, like, pray and light candles, and also animal liberation for me. So, I continued the treatment. After I completed the treatment, 1 year later, my health started to improve. 2 months ago, I went back for follow-up checkup. He told me your cancer has disappeared. He told me it's very, very rare for your cancer to disappear, because for your case, it's 1 in 1,000 cases. And I told the doctor, it must be a miracle. I was thinking maybe this is also, like Rinpoche mentioned, this is also because of my prostration and my millions of mantra recitation in the past, that has helped me to overcome all my severe negative karma tremendously. For all the cancer patients, we don't give up easily, and we must always think positively and do whatever we can to help others. Even when we are not well or sick, whatever you can do, you don't give up. In order to thank Rinpoche for his care and help all these years, and I'd like to commit and become a full-time volunteer in Kechara Puja House. I do pujas every day to help the people that requires all this.